Okie dokie, air signs. I'm just going to check on what you need to know. And this is for, let's see, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And for those of you who aren't subscribed already, I'm Michele B, and I create tarot readings for passionate women and feminine individuals who want to live a life of exciting purpose, abundant prosperity, and beautiful romantic love with yourself or in connection with someone else. So here we go for, let's see, Gemini. What kinds of messages do we have for Gemini? Oh, and to let all of you dudes and masculine folks out there know, you're totally welcome to hang out with us. You are totally welcome. I just need a point of reference. I just love feminine energy. And so that's what I want to talk about. Gemini. Gemini. All right, that's the one that wanted to come out. There you are. I often equate the Page of Swords with Gemini, but the Queen of Swords is a decider as well. We're talking about being a person that makes clear decisions about what they will entertain in their lives. Has somebody been coming at you lately, Gemini, trying to get you to hang out with them when you just don't really want to, or trying to give you a load of trying to unload some stuff that just doesn't set right with you? Is there something like that going on with you? Look at her. She's just like, are you really going to be doing this to me right now? Are you serious? This sword here cuts through the garbage, cuts through the BS. It's like, you know what? I ain't got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's what she's saying. Ain't nobody got time for that. So get into your inner queen. Get into your inner queen. Please, Gemini. Know who you are. Know what you're worth. Know what you got time for. Any further messages for Gemini? Death. Death has come up in every element. But this one's in reverse, and so it's saying things are not over, Gemini. Communication's going to be kind of wonky, I guess, supposedly, according to Mercury retrograde. It affects me in a different way because I'm Mercury ruled as well as a Virgo, than it might with Gemini. The communication will come out wonky, and it will not be totally cleared. So how do we get... Let's put ourselves in a positive place, right? What's the best course of action for Gemini? Best course of action for Gemini, please. The Six of Wands is all about support from the people that love you, that want to celebrate you. So who can you trust? Who can you trust? Who can you get good advice from? Who can you hang out with to distract you from the BS? So it's going to be a short and sweet reading. The Four of Wands is here. Yeah, it's deciding and committing to something. And I feel like it's like deciding and committing to yourself. Deciding and committing to your own pleasure and victory. Now, if someone has I feel like this needs to come out for certain Geminis that are tuning into this. Not all Geminis are dealing with this kind of situation, but there are some Geminis out there that are being pulled into, not being pulled, but they feel compelled to put themselves in a position where they're sacrificing their own needs, sacrificing what they desire. They're doing things because they feel like they should, rather than that they, instead of what they want to do. And the cards are like, you need to commit, make the decision, make the commitment, cut away all the bullshit, so that all you have left is what is best for you. Commit to your own passion and excitement. Commit to your own victory. That was a pretty good message. I just got to admit it. That was a pretty good message for you, Gemini. Whatever your situation is, if it's love, if it's your relationship with your sweetheart, if it's, you're dating somebody that's kind of a flake, or if it's, if it's your job, if it's the way that you hold boundaries with your family, with your kids. All right? So next we're going on to Libra. Libra. Let's find out what's happening with Libra. Do 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 do. Libra, what messages do we have for Libra? Okay, Libra. Ooh. The Four of Swords is about resting your mind and recalibrating and reconfiguring what your plan is. You see, this guy's he was in the middle of a battle, and it got to a point where he could not do anything for a little bit, and so he's taking a little break and he's thinking about his strategy. He might find a whole new way of doing things, right? So if you're in the middle of something, working on your purpose, working on building your prosperity, or working on supporting your life partnership with someone, or connection with another person, loving yourself, just working on the lifestyle that you really want to have, things got a little bit weird. Things got uncomfortable. The feelings were not flowing, right? Things were not flowing the way that they should. You're like, whoa, 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 wait, just a second. If you haven't stopped and you're just hitting your head on something, I don't see Libras that way, but if you haven't stopped yet, that's okay. It's just time to take a little break. You're being encouraged by the cards to take just a little bit of a break so that you can rethink your strategy to be more careful and struggle a lot less. What does Libra need to know to support this Four of Swords energy? What does Libra need to know? Well, there's the Four of Cups. Four of Cups has been coming up a lot lately too. Okay, the Four of Cups in reverse. It's like not realizing how much support you really have. That's what it is. You see the cup is being presented right there behind you. It's not realizing how much support you really have. You think you have to do things on your own. So that's one of the things. And so I got family, and I've got taking a longer break. There's like the four of swords is all about taking a little break in the middle of a battle, but the eight of cups is about taking, like, leaving something behind that you've invested a lot into and going. I love this version of the Eight of Cups because it's a sun that's shining in this valley over here, going over to something that gives you greater pleasure, and you're probably going to find something over there in that valley, in the pleasure of doing something else, taking a break from the struggle that you've been in. There's probably something over there that you're going to be able to bring back to your cups. Because what your goal is the 10 of Cups, right? You have 8 cups, you just need 2 more cups. You just need a little bit more something. I think one of these cups is family, the people you love, the people you connect with, whoever your family is, whether it's blood family or friend family, people that have become your family over time. It's like there's connection to be had in just sitting back and looking over everything that you have done, everything that you've gotten for, being in deep pleasure. That's another thing about the gratitude card. Finding, if you can sit down with the things that you already have and take very, very good care of them. Take very, sit with the things that you already have and be like, this is awesome. And I accumulated this stuff. This is me. This is my life. This is what I've created. If you can sit with those things, that can help the flow. That can bring you more cups, right? It can bring you more cups, more heart energy. The cups are all about the heart energy, right? So bring more heart energy into you so that when you do come back, you have all the tools at your disposal to be able to get back to what it is that you're working on. I'm going to leave that right there, Libra. And I'm going to go on to Aquarius. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Happy birthday. It's Aquarius season. We got lots of planets moving into Aquarius. Yay. One more. Gotta get that in there. Okay, Aquarius, Aquarius. I have one more deck to shuffle real quick before we look at your stuff. Okay. Shuffle, shuffle. Aquarius energy. What does Aquarius need to know? Okay. What does Aquarius need to know? Boom! Did you see that flip out? Look at who's here. It's you. That is you. The King of Swords is always Aquarius to me. He's like, don't bullshit me. And it feels like there's some like bullshitting kind of energy that's been floating around lately. Some people are just like trying to. It's not like they're like bad people, right? It's not that they're like there's something wrong with them in some way. It's that they just don't want to be rejected, and so they will tell you whatever they think that you want to hear. But you're so sharp. You're so sharp, Aquarius. You're like, wait a minute, no. And another thing that Aquarius does is and that's the whole season that we're looking at, is they look at things the way that they've always been. That's the tradition. That's the pattern that things have to go in. And Aquarius comes in and they're like, wait, that doesn't even work for me. And he's just like, and he cuts it up with his sword. That doesn't even work for me. Pfft, don't tell me what to do. Don't even tell me what to do. Let's see what this is. See if we can get a little bit more feedback about what this is all about for Aquarius. It's the Ace of Cups. It has something to do for certain Aquarius that needed to hear it. The download is that there's somebody that's not giving you the full truth. Somebody's taking a little bit more energy than they should. Whoa! Look at this. Look at these cards that I had come up. The Ace of Cups in reverse, right? A situation where the heart flow is not happening. We have the Eight of Cups in upright, just like we had for Libra, where there's like moving away from a situation, taking a break from it. And then there's, who's that? That's you. That's just two different decks. The same guy with two different decks, right? There you are. It's reinforcing who are you? And I'm talking about feminine energies. I already told you that. I'm talking about the feminine Aquarius. But they are sharp, right? They are so sharp, and they know when somebody's trying to take more from them than they're entitled to, right? They know when someone is not being totally clear with them, and they won't put up with it. It's like the emotional manipulation doesn't sit well with Aquarius. And there is an emotional manipulation. It's pissed you off. Being in the pissed off state is not good for magic. And so you have to remove yourself from that situation. So many choices. So many choices about what to do. You gotta listen to your heart. There it is, that cup right in the center. You see all the fog around it? I don't know how to get to the thing that I want. For those Aquarius who need to hear this message, you decide, right? We have these two Kings of Swords that are making a clear decision. Decide, even though I can pick any of these other 6 cups, I want that one. This is what I want. I want honesty and truth and clarity. I want to know what I'm doing. And I will not settle for anything less. I will not settle for any kind of disillusion or confusion. I only want a clear view of what's going on. You know what happens? When you decide, when you cut through the BS, you use your sword to knock over all these cups, the fog will clear, and your path forward to what it is that you really want will be completely cleared out for you. You will know how to make every step when you make the decision. You'll know every step of the way. And you won't know the whole way, but you will know every step what to take next. You'll know the next step and the next step and the next step. Got to close it out from there. Make sure and watch out for the monthly readings that are happening. I've already posted Aquarius, and I'm going to be going on to Gemini and Libra in the next week or so. Gemini is going to be coming out, I think, maybe tomorrow or the day after that. Anyway, so air signs, I'm going to let you go from there. Love you. I've been Michele B, and it's getting dark outside. It's time for me to chill. I'll see you later. Mwah. Bye.